Okay, welcome back to Fishing with T-ravis, folks. So I recently bought this Bass Pro Shops Pro Qualifier 2 bait casting reel because I recently broke my 10-plus-year-old Shakespeare bait casting reel, and so I needed a new bait caster. I chose a reel from Bass Pro Shops because they produce consistently quality reels at competitive prices compared to other high-end brands. And their reels are just as good as these high-end brands and very durable, considering I've had a couple reels from them last 10 plus years. So that makes it an easy choice for me to choose a Bass Pro Shops reel. Anyways, I'll be reviewing this reel based on two factors: reeling and casting, because really, what else is important? I would normally review this on durability, but considering you just heard me talk about how good Bass Pro Shops reels are durability wise and how long they last, I'll move on. Okay, so casting. So this thing casts like a dream. Smooth and easy, and it almost never backlashes. And this lack of backlash is due to the dual braking system on this reel, which includes a centrifugal braking system located on the right side here and a magnetic braking system located on the left side here. But these only work to create no backlash if they're set properly. How do you set them properly, you may ask? Well, it's simple. You reel up your lure to the end of your pull, and then you'll hit the button on the back, and if the lure doesn't drop, you want to take the centrifugal one, which controls how fast the spool is turning, and turn it back towards yourself until the lure drops to the ground and hits without creating any backlash. And the magnetic braking system located on the other side helps add friction as the spool is already in motion. So you just want to test this as you cast. If you're casting and getting a lot of backlash, turn it up. If you're not getting a lot, turn it down until you get a little bit and just find that perfect middle one. This one doesn't matter as much. The centrifugal one's the one where you really want to have it set well, because too high, you'll burn out your gears, and too low, you'll get a lot of backlash. Also, the button on here, very durable and comfortable, and it has a nice grip right on it, and it's easy to press. And after you cast, snaps right back in place, no problem. The spool also seems to take a good bit of line and is a very durable constructed spool. So overall, casting, pretty much perfect. Okay, so on to reeling. It has a nice, big, very comfortable handle with nice grips on it. And as you can see, it reels very smooth. And if it's like my other Bass Pro Shops reel, it will continue to do so for years. And as you can see here, it will fight little fish, big fish, basically any fish you throw at it with ease. And it helps that it has a drag that is very easy to adjust, and you can hear clicking as it goes up or down. And this drag will make fighting fish no problem. You won't have to worry about snapping your line or your line breaking. You can just fight the fish, which is really what you want to do when you're out fishing. You don't want to have to worry about your line snapping. You just want to fight the fish, and this drag allows you to do that. Now, I do have one gripe about this reel. While it does cast perfectly and reel like a dream, it does seem like the handle is a little bigger than the rest of the body. So it feels like you got a nice big handle to reel, but the body of it feels a little bit small in your hand. But it's not that big of a deal. After a little while, you get used to it. And one other gripe: adjusting your magnetic braking system is this knob is so small, it's almost impossible to turn, which you don't need to turn it that often, but why couldn't they just make it bigger? Just a little bit bigger, or stick out where you can turn it. But even these two little gripes don't take away from the fact that this thing reels and casts like a dream and is built to last. And built to last while still performing well. Comes at a solid price and is just overall a good reel that I rate a 9 out of 10. And if you're looking for a new bait caster for just general bass fishing, I suggest this one.